Now let's go back to our Sohrab Sandhu. He is at the Sheraton Hotel in Surrey, where protesters have gathered, many of them angered that India's High Commissioner to Canada is in that city. He's attending an event being hosted by the Surrey Board of Trade. Sohrab, what's the situation there now?
Dan, right now we are outside the hotel, and behind me you can see a group of protesters that have been stationed here for almost an hour. More than 60 to 70 people who are patiently standing here. They've got flags in their hands, and they are here today protesting the presence of the Indian High Commissioner, Sanjay Verma. Now, the Indian High Commissioner is going to be here shortly to speak at an event hosted by the Surrey Board of Trade. Now, this all goes back to the assassination of Sikh activist Hardeep Singh Nijjar last year. Right from the very beginning, the supporter of the slain Sikh activist have suspected Indian involvement in his assassination. In fall, the Prime Minister himself, Justin Trudeau, he pointed towards the possibility of Indian agencies' involvement in this. So right from that point onwards, Indian consulates and their officials have been targeted by such protests. Earlier, I spoke to one of the protesters, and this is what he had to say.
Normalizing relationships with India, with the High Commission, without any form of evidence of equity or justice towards the Sikh community, towards the killing of by Hardeep Singh Nijjar, it's impossible to have. So this event here it's really a slap in the face to the community.
There is Sohrab, we know there's a sizable, what appears to be a sizable police presence there. Those RCMP cruisers just moving in behind you along with the protesters. What has the reaction, or what has been the reaction to the pushback from event organizers?
Dan, we tried reaching out to the Indian High Commission for a reaction, but they declined to comment. So did the city of Surrey. But I did manage to speak to Anita Haberman, CEO of Surrey Board of Trade. She is one of the organizers of this event, and this is what she had to say.
We're hosting the High Commissioner of India to Canada to really ensure that we're still focused on trade opportunities between Canadian businesses as well as Indian businesses. India is not a market that we can ignore.
So Dan, in next few minutes, the Indian High Commissioner is expected to start speaking at the event. And I'm going to be moving inside, and as we learn more, we'll bring updates to the story. Back to you, Dan.
Sohrab Sandhu reporting from Surrey. Thank you, Sohrab.